You want to get into music because your friend made the Fortnite song and it has become so popular overnight and you want the same? So you've heard somewhere that to make music, be it mixing, mastering, producing, anything, you need one fucking crucial instrument to be able to do so? Then welcome, my little jihad terrorists. As always, you don't care who I am, I don't care who you are. Just let's get right into that piece of art. Today we're going to discuss the manner of the equalizer, or how it's often called the EQ, which is a very, very crucial instrument, not only in the hands of a beginner, but also of an experienced engineer. We did split this topic into two parts. You will have to watch the right one, depending on how much you want to know or how much you already know, respectively. In the first video, I will teach you the basics of the equalizer, especially the fucking FabFilter Pro Q, because everything else is fucking dog shit. So you can start utilizing FabFilter Pro Q in your mixes or your productions instantly, without any further hesitations. I recommend this video to all the beginners out there who know nothing about music production and want to start getting into music production or music editing as soon as possible. In the second video, which is going to come out soon, we're going to discuss the other sides, the more advanced sides of the equalizer. For example, how exactly does it work? The difference between analog and virtual EQ, different modes of the equalizer, for example of the FabFilter Pro Q, and much more. This video I shall recommend to the more experienced audience out there, which we do not have because nobody fucking watches our videos. And even if you think you know so much already, trust, you fucking don't. Without further hesitation, we begin. So what the fuck is an EQ? The EQ allows your useless inner self to change the frequency distribution of your sound. The sound can be anything. From your mother that is crying in the background because you quit school to be a musical producer, or just maybe a shitty song. I make the mature of my sound. Any EQ always has these three parameters. First, frequency. The frequency allows us to choose the center of the frequency with which we will interact. Second, gain. That is strengthening or weakening of the area that we have chosen. Third, the Q. Nobody knows what the fuck this is or how the fuck this works, but still everybody uses it. Allows you to thinnen or widen the frequency distribution. But we will address this issue more in the second video. So now you have opened the FabFilter Pro Q, you look at this and you ask yourself, what the fuck is this? You don't understand anything. So now I'm going to explain to you very, very quickly what the fuck these parameters do and what the fuck is even playing your music. So look at this problem like this. Every instrument has basically its own frequency and dynamic range. Usually more than one frequency, but only one dynamic range. While the dynamic range is measured in decibel, frequency is measured in hertz. So this fucking interface is nothing more than just a XY axis with decibel and hertz. So the very bass sounds, like the bass or the kick drum or anything else, are more on the left, between 20 and 100 hertz, and the very high sounds are more on the right, between 3000 and 12,000 hertz. So now we're coming to the tools. How the fuck do you use the EQ and what the fuck do you do with it? First tool, the bell. Just a normal fucking tool, allows you to boost or cut a certain frequency range, nothing more, nothing less. Low shelf. You can use it to round up bassy instruments, but not to cut them completely. Low cut. An instrument is very widely used in everything from production to mixing and used basically in every instrument and every mix. Never fucking brickwall it. Never. If you want more information about the brickwall, you can watch my other video or just go and search up on the internet. High shelf. The same as low shelf, only for high frequency instruments. High cut. The same as low cut, only for the fucking high range. If you ever fucking should have brickwall it, I will find your parents, sew their fucking mouth on each other's assholes like a mini fucking human centipede. You heard me? Notch, or what I also call marriage in Europe. Why marriage in Europe? So it basically does separate two instruments in your mix if they have a difficult dynamic range. So basically what your parents did, only not because of the dynamic range, but because of you. Like if you are stupid and record your guitar and bass in one fucking sample, this tool allows you to separate them so they sound more clearly in your mix. Bandpass. This tool is widely used in sound design. It rounds up the high and low frequencies, leaving the mid ones to shine. But you don't use it in mixing or anything else. Tilt shelf. Sound design, never fucking use it. Flat tilt. Sound design, also never fucking use it. Just don't need it. Never use it myself personally. Yes, the FOB filter also has other parameters. As a beginner, you don't really need them, but I'm just gonna explain it to you so you understand the tool better. Like this button that enables you to edit different parts of the stereo frame. For example, what you want to cut out. Or maybe that button that allows you to change the decibel range that you want to edit. For example, how much you want to cut out. But my fucking tip is just use the fucking mouse wheel. It's much simpler and faster. Or maybe if you want to edit the X or Y axis range with this button right here, which gives you the opportunity to cut and boost out more. Okay, for fuck's sake, now we finally have done all the parameters, tools or other things you need to just start out right now. To just hop on the fucking bedwars kitten and go do something.
Kaiser, Gott und Vaterland!
All the other parameters are also very much important to you, but you have still a little bit of a too tiny brain to fucking understand them, so just go and try out something first, and then you can go peacefully to the other video and we will address them there. Now stop! Don't click away. I have 3 really fucking useful tips for you that you can use to suck yourself dry right fucking now. Okay? Just listen. These tricks are not featured on YouTube anywhere. I looked it fucking up. No other shitty YouTubers. Only us. First tip is very fucking simple. Just cut out everything below 20 Hz. Why? Because it just uses useful space to you, but you don't hear anything from anything below 20 fucking Hz. So just cut it out and everything will be alright, okay? But don't fucking brickroll it, as I already said. Second tip. Try not to boost, but to cut out more. Why is that? Okay, by that I don't mean don't boost never. Just cut out every time. No, I don't mean like this. You should boost some frequencies to make them sound more professional maybe. But if you want to make something sound clearer in your mix, for example, you have a bass and vocals, you should cut the shit out in the middle so they sound clearer and not boost the bass and the vocals. It is a little bit more difficult to explain and to understand for you if you don't know any other tools, but just trust me on that one. That's going to make your mixes much better. And attention! By that I don't fucking mean cut the mid-range, the shit out of your mix. No. I mean, for example, we take you want to make your 300 Hz sound better, okay? So you don't boost them just like that. You can maybe cut out the 200 and the 400 Hz a little bit to make the 300 Hz sound a little bit more clearer. 3. I think maybe you heard this tip from other YouTubers, but trust me on that one, it's really fucking important to do this. Listen to the frequency range. Take your favorite song, whatever the fuck it is, whether it's a punk song, whether it's a pop song from Taylor fucking Swift, nobody cares. Just take it and listen to it very closely. Listen to it and then boost and cut some things in the mix. Then you will much better understand why the fuck does it sound good and why the fuck does your mix sound bad and what you should do with it more. And now, because I'm so fucking kind-hearted, I give you one more fucking tip. Never use the fucking sweep technique that is widely teaching by all the fucking YouTubers. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It is shit. It is going to ruin your mixes. Do what I've told you here. And if you are finally familiar with the things I've told you today, watch the other video and you will be the pro fucking EQ user. Okay. Now, thank you guys for your unnecessary attention. Like this video, write a fucking actually, I don't fucking care what the fuck you do. Close, go outside, and fuck you.